I'm here driving in the snowplow with Timmy Cavanaugh, our most senior snowplow driver. Tim, how long have you been plowing?
This is my 34th year.
34 years.
34 years, yeah, plowing. Been doing it many years. Seen it all. Big storms, little storms, ice storms.
Now, what I wanted to ask is, what are the most frustrating things that residents do while you're plowing?
Well, during the storm, what we're doing is we're hitting the streets. We have 2 trucks north of 19th Street, 2 trucks south, 2 trucks in the south end of the city. While the storm's going on, we're just keeping up with the storm, keeping the main drags open, hitting the avenues. And what I see the residents doing a lot is shoveling out their cars, throwing it in the road, out there with their snow blowers, also blowing it in the road. And all that does is create ridges in the center of the road after we've plowed, and it creates a hazard.
So it just makes your job harder.
It makes the job harder. Right. And, you know, people think the parking spot in front of their house, they're doing everybody a favor by shoveling it out. But when you're coming down the street with a plow with quite a bit of snow already in front of the blade, it has to go somewhere, and it has to go towards the curb.
And actually, it's a city ordinance that you're not supposed to throw snow into the road.
Yeah, it is a city ordinance. I mean, it's a tough one to enforce. I mean, the residents really don't realize that,
right.
Not to throw snow in the road. They're just looking at getting their cars shoveled out, but what they're really doing is creating a hazard. So the best thing to do is when they're shoveling it out, to take them extra few steps and put the snow between the curb and the sidewalk.
Good. How's this snow? Is it heavy, light, fluffy? What is it?
This snow here, this storm, we probably have about 7 inches down the ground, and it's light.
And what advice can you give people when we do call for a snow emergency? Do you have any?
Get your cars cleaned off and to one of the designated parking areas, and or your driveway, or just get your car off the street until after the plows come down and plow the road curb to curb, and also why they put some salt down. Usually takes 1 full day after the storm to get things cleaned up.
What just happened here is a good point. This car just kind of pulled out in front of us. That's probably happens quite a bit. And actually, don't they have to yield to the emergency, well, not emergency vehicle, but the plow?
Well, out of courtesy, I mean, they should yield. I mean, we are trying to get the roads open and clear so fire apparatus and police vehicles can get up and down the roads in emergency. But what I see is people always looking to get around the snow plows, and they're in a hurry. And you know something, they do create a hazardous condition when they do that, because a lot of times the operators are watching his plow, watching the parked cars, and somebody else is looking to scoot around you real quick like.
That's another frustrating thing I noticed, is that when we do clear a street of cars, it seems like the residents just kind of hover around waiting, and they pull in. Sometimes they pull in too early. Is that a problem?
That's a problem also. People think just because you make 1 or 2 passes on the street, the DPW is complete with the road of their role of removing the snow, but they're not. Several times we go up and down the street, sometimes as many as 5 and 6 times.
Now, on an average snow plow or average storm, approximately how many hours does it take to get the city done?
Usually, we plow and salt during the storm, and we plow as the storm's going on, like we're doing right now. It's still snow, but we're out plowing, keeping the roads open. Right here around 19th Street, it's pretty slushy because we have put salt down. We've been using the Miracle salt for the past couple of years, and it definitely makes a difference. But it usually takes a good 24 hours after the storm to push everything back curb to curb.
Excellent.
I guess.
Want to say goodbye? Hi to anybody?
Hello.
All right, thank you.
Enjoying.
Thank you very much.
All right.